Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another YouTube video, and I hope you're all well. It's been a while. So I'm just on the farm today, and on the other side, just over there, is letterbox field, and that's where the carrots are, which have been planted, and they haven't come up just quite yet. And I'm just looking now on the field here of the maize, which has been planted by the class tractor the other day, and Duncan did the cultivating, and he's also rolled it as well. I don't know if you can just see, but it's just been rolled with a set of Cambridge rollers just there. So yeah, so the field's been planted, and we've just had, I would say, about 3 days of pretty much solid rain throughout the days. So the maize should hopefully get off to a good start once the sun decides to appear, which hasn't really come out much this morning. So you could just see with some sun now, and then I'm sure probably by next week all of the maize crop here will hopefully germinate. So yeah, so just to keep you guys updated on the maize situation. Unfortunately I didn't film Duncan rolling the maize because I was actually away busy. Okay, so just to give you some sort of idea, you can see we've had quite a bit of rain here. There's the irrigation pipe which has been put in over there just for the irrigation when it actually stops raining and it starts to get a bit drier in the summer months. But if we just look here now at the beds, you can see they've had a nice shower of rain on them, and yeah, they're looking quite nice. The soil as well has actually just been packed down a bit by the rain, but you can see maybe the bed isn't totally straight on this line actually if we just look into the distance there. But on the whole, in all fairness, the whole crop should do quite well, and should be off to a nice start with the rain. So that's the maize and the carrots as well, should be off to a good start with the rain which we've had this week. Thought I'd just show you as well this morning, just on the bottom here, we can just see, if you just have a look, we're on the potato field now. This field's called pit field, and if you just have a look down here, we can just see we've got the potatoes which have just started to come up out of the beds there. So I don't know if you can just make it out on video, hopefully you can, but the potatoes are, just if I could just get it to focus, there we go, there's one. They've just come out of the beds, there we go, all the way along there. Duncan next door, who works next door on the next door farm, he's got a Manitou, and we actually sold the rest of the fodder beet on the farm the other day to Duncan, or to Hamish, sorry, who Duncan works for, and yeah, so Duncan came down and picked that up with the Manitou, and I think he's also as well got a demo of a Manitou, which he's currently got at the moment. So hopefully it'd be nice to go over and have a look at the Manitou he's got on demo, which is I think it's a Manitou 741 Vario Plus, which means that it's like basically like a hydrostatic CVT transmission. So that would be quite interesting to have a look at, because I've never really looked at a Manitou like in depth before, so it would be quite interesting to have a look at that. Yeah, I'm just on the way back now to the farm, and I've just noticed someone's dropped some, they've dropped some Tesco crispy caramel bites. Thanks very much for whoever's dropped that in the gateway. I'm just forever seem to be picking up plastic at the moment on the farm, so if you are one of those people out there who drops plastic, I'm sure none of you really do, but yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare really. I'll just put it in the boot of the car and then I'll just have to sit in there. But no, it's a bit of a nightmare really. It's just an absolute hassle because there's so many other things to be getting on with rather than picking up plastic basically. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are quite good out there and don't drop plastic, but I think plastic waste is going to be a big problem actually in the future. So that we've got to come up with some sort of a way to try and reduce our plastic. But yeah, back to the farm. Just pop that bit of plastic in there. So yeah, I'm just back at the farm now. I'm just actually cleaning the car out because the just sold the Polo, so she's off soon. So yeah, getting another car, and yeah, so she's going, unfortunately. It's been quite a fun car actually, excellent car. If any of you guys out there looking for a sporty little hatchback, I would definitely advise a Polo GTI, or as well a Ford Fiesta ST. I think it's quite a nice little car. The previous generation STs were good, but I think the new one's got a 3-cylinder engine. But no, the GTI, definitely would recommend a little Polo GTI. One thing about Volkswagen is they're very reliable, to be fair, and also they've got good resale value. So yeah, I definitely recommend Volkswagen if you're looking at getting a hot hatch. Okay, so here is the JCB, and we actually had a problem with the JCB the other day. The AdBlue sensor came on, and some of you guys who follow me on Snapchat might have actually seen what happened, but basically there was a code which came up on the on the screen, and it was basically bleeping, and it went into like a limp mode. So you couldn't, so your engine revs were limited. You couldn't really do anything. It would literally just crawl around the yard, to be honest. And we found out what the problem was that it had to be revved up. So I just put a weight on the rev throttle for like half an hour, and left it across the road, and came back afterwards, and the AdBlue thing had gone. And it's apparently all to do with the AdBlue system. You've got to rev the machine up now and then to a high RPM to burn the soot off the exhaust. I'm sure maybe some of you guys might correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, maybe give you advice about it, but that's what we did, and the guy I spoke to said that it's just literally because of the AdBlue. Now and then it will go into limp mode because of AdBlue or something. So I've just come down to the farm where Duncan's working. He's just here with the Manitou. He's got the Telehawk on the front, as you can see. So if you can just... Looks a really good bit of kit, to be fair. Bedding down the cattle, just going out the shed now. Oh, that should just...
They should just pull out.
They pull out, or... Oh. There we go. It's got that one. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Is there another one in there?
Right, let's just tie this one to the gate. Because obviously if you get one against one of the knot or the hooks,
yeah,
then won't come out.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, it's a really good piece of kit, to be fair. Obviously it's on the front of the loader, and then it's got the spout on the top, so it's spreading the straw around, and then you can just put Hestons, and I think you can put round bales of straw in as well. So pretty cool. And there we go, the cows are all bedded down. You can just see in there they've been nicely bedded up with the with straw. It's done a really good job of spreading the straw nicely and nice and evenly. Yeah, great machine. Hello everyone. Look at that, look at, you've got a nice new bed now. Nice freshly bedded up. Okay, so Duncan's popped the teleporter which he's got normally, the MLT 737, back in the shed. He's just got a Manitou 741 Vario Plus which has come out on demo. He's just moving some muck around the back. But it's really cool. It's a really cool Manitou actually, because it's got the Vario transmission which has just come out. So it's like a hydrostatic CVT type transmission, and it works with like in harmony with the engine as well. But I just had a drive of it, and it was really nice to use, really smooth, and just the whole machine in general, to be fair, I just thought was really nice to use, quite ergonomically like friendly. So we'll just have to see. Well, I think Duncan's just going to come back around in a minute. We'll just see how it works, but it's more or less very similar to the 737 which is in the shed there, but it is the 741, so it has got a bit more lift capacity on it, and it is a hydrostatic obviously as well, or CVT as you like. But here he comes now, just to I think he's just moving a bit of muck around. So this is the hydrostatic model. Oh, that's your joystick obviously.
Yeah. Oh. So everything else is exactly the same size, and obviously this one's got the thingy lift as well. So now if you put that up, it also extends the boom as well. Oh right. So when you have that, and then also that's your return to bucket mode.
Right, it's got loads of different modes then.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple other modes behind there as well. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, here she comes now. Just gonna give it another scrape. There's the fodder beet which Duncan picked up from the farm. It's just literally just scraping this the rest of this bit up now. Does it release? Put water on the side as well?
Yeah, it can, yeah.
Oh right, oh that's quite a good idea.
Jays, but you can't do that because they're plain with this. They can't do it.
Yeah. No, I do like it. They've done a really good job, to be fair. So another day over, and I've actually received a letter this morning, which is something for the 6930. So yeah, just this afternoon I went up to go and see Duncan, who's on the farm next door, and yeah, you would have seen the Telehawk working, and the Manitou, and the other the two Manitous which were there. The Manitou Duncan normally works with the 737, and then also the demo one as well. So oh, and what this letter is it's a letter from Farrell Limited. Thanks very much to Farrell John Deere for sending me this replacement mudguard sticker for the back of the 69, which I've been looking ages to go and find. So a massive shout out to Farrell, who are a John Deere dealership from Oxfordshire. So thanks very much Farrell for that. I will definitely put the warning sticker on the other side, and it will just even up the John Deere 6930 of the back rear mudguards. Next week I'll be going to go and check out a Class dealership, and I'll be looking at a Class Axion tractor, and also possibly a Xerion, I've been told as well. So that will be quite exciting, going to look at some Class tractors next week. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and as always, do comment, rate and subscribe for plenty more videos to come.
that dance?